Alright, what's up, guys? Happy Thursday. If it's still Thursday for you, it's Thursday here, 5:42 p.m. The third day in a row. Today was the third day in a row in which it hit 118 degrees. But this is going to be the last one, thankfully. Tomorrow it's only going to be 116. Nice, cool, mild weather tomorrow. Nice, refreshing 116 degrees. So, looking forward to that. That's going to be nice. So, I hope everybody enjoyed the Wednesday night bike ride. Anybody who's watching this stream currently or afterwards who came along for the ride, or a lot of you watched the ride afterwards. Hey, Steve-O, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Paula, hello. Hey, Laney Grace. Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Thanks for the likes so far. Thanks to everybody who's able to come and spend a little time. Shout out to everybody who was along for the bike ride last night. The hottest Wednesday night bike ride so far, and hopefully ever. If you're just tuning in, today's the third day in a row that we hit 118 degrees. That's never happened before. It's never been 118 degrees in Las Vegas, and now it's happening 3 days in a row, which has me a little concerned. But it is the desert, it is the summertime. What are you going to do? It comes and goes, and we get through it somehow every year. But good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes so far. Just wanted to spend a little time with you. It's still too hot to go out and do anything. Just way too hot. I went and walked over to 7-Eleven just a little while ago when it was only 117. And even that's rough, you know. I just went a couple of blocks and back. And felt pretty wrecked by the time I got back. Let's see. Yeah, it was a little hot, Chet, just a little. If you just tuned in, this is our third day in a row hitting 118 degrees, but it's going to be the last. Tomorrow it's only going to be 116, and it's going to be down to 109 on Sunday. Hey, KC girl, hello, hello. Good to see you guys, though. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's week is going well. Thanks to everyone who tuned in to the bike ride last night. Many of you afterwards, after it was live, actually. So, let's see. So, hey, Halibut. Good to see you. I tried to set up a little earlier, so hopefully I'd catch you. So I know we've been going late lately. And hey, Scott. Hello, hello. So, thanks again. Thanks again, moderators, for taking care of things last night and tonight and always doing what you do. especially the bike rides though, because I can't really check in with the chat very much while we're doing that. So I always appreciate the job that you guys do. Thanks again, moderators and chatters and everybody, for holding it down on Wednesday night. So they say it's only going to be 111 next Wednesday, so I guess we'll take the e-bike out for that. That's going to be a little more tolerable. I might as well have just taken it out last night. I just don't like taking it up and down the stairs. It's big and heavy, and especially when it's really hot outside. It's just not a fun thing to do. So, but if it's only going to be 111, I guess we'll do it. Yeah, it was hard to cool off last night afterwards. By the time I got home, just being out there for a few hours, when I got home, the AC was going. It was blowing cold air, and I still just couldn't cool off. Had plenty to drink. I don't know. I didn't sleep well at all last night. That'll happen sometimes. I'm always wired after the bike ride, but last night I was hot and sweaty and wired. But anyway, so what else is there? What was I going to tell you? Something else happened. Now I can't remember. Uh-oh. Tilly T with a super chat. I don't know exactly what you mean, Tilly T, and I don't know why that's occurring. Let me see if I can. But thank you, and I thought I had added you before, and sorry it wasn't letting you comment if that's the case, but I thought I'd given you a wrench a while ago. I guess there was one day when I gave a bunch of you wrenches after a live stream, and then it didn't hold till the next day, and I think you were one of them, Tilly T. But thanks for the super. I appreciate that. Sorry you're having trouble. But I was sure I made you one before, Tilly. Sorry about that. More wrenches coming, guys. And hello, Mike. Everybody. My chat has cut out a couple of times lately. I've mentioned, if you guys were there for that part of the stream, we've had that problem before. I've even had to start a stream over because the chat went out. But lately, some of you have mentioned not getting the notifications, which is maybe why we didn't get so many views during the live stream last night, the bike ride, that and Shark Week. But anyhow, we only had 1,300 and some odd come through for the bike ride last night, which is, it's low to say the least. And some of you mentioned not getting notifications until afterwards, and that's been happening to me too. So I don't know, the chat's been a little screwed up lately. Notifications, like I'm not getting notifications sometimes until hours later. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully everything gets worked out. Hey, Big Boys PV. Hey, Mike. Okay, yeah, Mike gets his usual spot, guys. So I'm using YouTube. and it's usually not a problem. Really? Yeah, some of you have said that too, chat. Um, like just today, to use Baby Love as an example, um, I got a notification on one of her posts about 4 hours after I watched it. So I don't know. I guess it's maybe they're doing some upgrades or system. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but it's been not working exactly right for me sometimes, and I know some of you guys have mentioned that too. So I don't know. Tilly T, sorry you haven't been able to get through without super chatting, but thank you for the super. And it shouldn't be an issue now. I hope not, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think there are issues with the platform right now, but it's more or less working, I guess. I was watching a stream when I was working on other things just a little while ago. Uh, I don't know. Hey, Mike Schuster, what's going on, buddy? It's going okay over here. It's going hot over here. How's it going for you? Yeah, thanks for being here tonight, guys. Hope everybody's having a good one, whatever time it is where you are. I know we get people popping in from all over, but here in Las Vegas, it's 5:54 p.m. Yeah, man, sunny and 70. Now, if you're just tuning in, today is our third day in a row of 118 degrees. Up until this year, it had never been 118 degrees, and now it happens 3 days in a row. And I don't really know how I feel about that. Exactly. I'm trying to find something positive to say about it, but when I went to 7-Eleven a little while ago when it was 117, walked a couple blocks each way, and yeah, exactly, Laney Grace. But when it's 117 degrees out and the sun's pretty much still directly overhead, um, I don't know. It's hard to find ways to be positive. I don't know what's going on with the super chats, Tilly T. Somebody else said something about, I can't remember what they said now. More people tuned in later, I guess, Paula. A lot of people watch the stream afterwards, which makes me think that a lot of people aren't getting the notifications. And I know mine are coming in late. Hey, Don. Good to see you. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'm glad you made it, Laney Grace. Feel free to tell me all about it sometime or whenever. Hey, Miss A. Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Thanks for the likes so far. Thanks to everyone who tuned in to the bike ride last night. It was only 1,300 and some during the stream, which is the lowest it's ever been. But as we've mentioned in this stream and others, there seem to have been some issues with YouTube in the last few days for some of us. I know I've been getting late notifications. Some of you have mentioned getting them as well, and others of you have also mentioned getting them on time. Obviously, some of you must have gotten notified for this live stream. So, I don't know. But what I was going to say is, since then, a bunch more came in and watched the bike ride last night. So thanks to everybody who watched it either live or afterwards. It was a hot one. If you haven't seen it yet, we took the scooter, the Highboy S2R Plus. It did a great job as usual. We'll take the e-bike next week. So, nice to have everyone here. I'm going to see if it'll let me do one more. Okay. I'm going to try. It's not letting me add everybody for some reason. Everybody that I was going to add. If you don't get a wrench this time, don't worry, I'm working on it. That part's still, something's wrong with it. Like they've definitely done some updates for YouTube live streaming, but some things are still not working correctly. Like I've been trying to add moderators. Yeah, thanks to everybody who's here. Thanks for all the likes so far. Hope everybody's having a good evening, or whatever time it is where you are. Not PEV companies, Big Boys PEV. So I'm following, like, I got jumbled up on the comments. Paula, how's Mike doing? I haven't talked to Mike in a couple of days. I think he's had his, oh, what's going on? Anyway. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mike. I think he's probably recovering from surgery right now, if I'm getting the timeline right. So, oh good. I've been trying to get it to you. Yeah, that'd be good too. Hey, Steve Rogers. Oh, Halloween on Fremont? That's awesome. Yeah, that's probably going to be a good ride. Yeah, and Steve's done the ride now, guys. Steve Rogers has completed the Wednesday night bike ride in Las Vegas. But it's a good fun time. Yeah, everybody who's expecting a wrench is going to get one eventually. Now it's not letting me do anything. I don't know what's going on, and yeah, but anyway, thanks to everybody who's here. Thanks for the likes. Just wanted to spend a little time with you, see how everybody's doing. So I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of impressed by the turnout last night for the actual ride. Uh, hey, Ernesto, what's going on? Sorry, not trying to miss anybody here. Yeah, that's true, Steve. Um, I don't know. I don't know what they would be able to do related to that. I need to go in that place one day, maybe talk to them. That's a good idea, Scott. If anyone has one to donate or anything, that might be fun. So, send me an email or something. If anybody has a spare mannequin. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. We're going to have to get this one to a lot of views before it'll register on the live count page. So I don't know how many of you have actually tuned into the stream so far, but thanks to everyone who's here. I can only tell who's watching when you chat, if that's what you mean. Steve, anyway, I don't know. I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night. It was too hot today. Again, I had to be out and about in it some. And that's never as much fun as you think it's going to be. Feels like I've been streaming for 6 hours already and it's only been 20 minutes. It's that kind of day. But, it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just everything's just moving in slow motion. No, it doesn't just automatically tell me who's watching. The only way I know who's here is when you guys comment, really. I don't know how many we're going to get in this stream. I'm going to check some numbers. I'm going to point you at the laser while I'm doing something over off to the side here, guys. Bear with me. It's Shark Week is killing us, man. We're not hitting any home runs right now, for sure. And there seem to have been some issues like we discussed with some of you haven't been receiving notifications on time. That's been happening to me as well. Even today it happened to me. So I don't know, but thanks to everybody who is here right now. Even if you can only stay for a minute or two, it's great to have you along, hanging out with us for a little while. So I was hoping it wasn't going to be as hot as they said it was going to be today, but it was. And I was thinking we might. I don't know. I'm just sick of being cooped up, like hiding from the hot weather. I'd rather be out doing stuff, but it's just unpleasant to go out and do things this time of year around here. Hey, Isle Hikes. I'm tired of being hot. How are you? We still got a lot of summer left, though. It was 118 today for the third day in a row. Up until this year, it had never been 118. And now it's occurring 3 days in a row. But what are you going to do? Oh, well, anyway, thanks for being here, Isle Hikes. Happy to have you lurking, and drive safely. So, shout out to the lurkers. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's too hot everywhere, I guess, Paula. Um, Looks like the really extreme heat is going to break for us in a couple of days. So tomorrow it's only going to be 116 here, and then like 112 on Saturday and 109 on Sunday, and then around 110, 111 for most of next week. Hey, Jeff's Travels. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in. So, yeah, it's not going to be as hot. It's still going to be hotter than average, hotter than anyone would like it to be around here, but it's not going to be as bad as it was. So, yeah, no, I've spent too many summers challenging myself. I've ridden motorcycles in this weather to the Hoover Dam. Yeah, I've gone on long walks. I've had to be outside for extended periods of time. I was without power for 2.5 days during a summer hot spell. Yeah, I can handle it just fine. I just don't like to. But there's better weather in the forecast, and by better weather I mean like 110. It's insane that that's the better weather. Hey, thank you, Jeff's Travels. I appreciate that. So, mighty kind of you. I always appreciate the super chats, guys. Never necessary, but I'm always very grateful. So, I'm worn out, though. This heat doesn't help. I'm not the picture of health by any means. I do pretty well, all things considered, except in like extreme heat and extreme cold. And right now we're getting the heat, of course, so I'm not at my best when it's like this anyway, but it's been especially bad this year. But, life goes on. We'll get through this. We always do. But Yeah, with 110-ish degree temperatures in the forecast. Hey, baby love. A little bit of relief in the forecast with the weather in the coming days. I think we're going to be able to get out a little more. We'll probably go to McDonald's for breakfast on Fremont Street. Probably not tomorrow. It's still going to be like, it was like 93 degrees this morning at five something in the morning. Um, and it was 100 degrees at 7:57 a.m. today. That's how fast it heats up around here lately. But it's not going to be as bad in the coming days, so maybe we can shuffle down to the D on Fremont Street and get some McDonald's for breakfast. In a few days, probably, or early next week, maybe, or maybe over the weekend. We'll see, depending on how much it cools off and how soon. But there's relief in the forecast, so we'll spend a little more time out doing the kinds of things that I know most of you guys watch the channel for. So, oh, thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. But good to see you, baby love, and everybody. Eric. Thank you, baby love. I'm just worn out. I had to be out in the heat some today, and I didn't sleep well last night at all. And I feel like back pain and hip pain and stuff more when it's like this outside, like extreme heat uh, and stuff. So I'm never at my best when it's like this, but I'll live. I'm doing fine. I hope you're well, baby love. Hope you're doing okay in this crazy heat. But great to see all you guys as usual. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate that. We're cruising on the likes tonight. Thank you, Miss A. I just need a good night's sleep and for it to not be 118 degrees anymore. Yeah. Yeah, baby love. Couple fans in central air. I just have the air conditioner going myself, but it'd be, I mean, thank goodness for air conditioning this time of year around here. I don't think most of us would survive without it. But yeah, mine just kicked off, but it's been running mostly full blast. I bumped it up a couple of degrees just so it didn't run all the time. But it's been like that around here lately. Yeah, my AC was off for about 15 seconds and now here it goes again. Crazy. It's that hot outside. Thank you, Miss A. I was so glad to get out of the house and get some fresh air, even though it was hard to breathe in said fresh air. Just so hot, but it's I couldn't miss another bike ride, even if it was on a really hot night. But I appreciate you coming along, and I'm glad I went. I felt kind of worn out afterwards, but it was still fun. It's always a good experience, and all of you guys, KC Girl, knows what it's like. Steve-O and Steve Rogers know what it's like to do the bike ride. Yeah. Yeah, but baby love, you know this, like, well, kind of what I was describing last night. The way it felt to do the bike ride, like towards the start of the bike ride when the sun had just gone down and it was still like really terribly hot outside. It's like how when you preheat the oven and then you wait for it to get hot and the oven beeps and stuff, and then you throw your frozen dinner or whatever in there. And when you open the oven door though and you get blasted in the face with the hot air, that's what it felt like the whole time during the bike ride last night, but especially during the start. So, I mean, just like you got to be careful in this weather. It looked like everybody had, like water and stuff with them though. So, yeah, the water guns were awesome. Um, I don't know. I was complaining a lot last night and just it was hot. It was really hot and I was not enjoying that part. But the bike ride is always a good time. So, you know, you're going to have a hard time keeping me from a good time when it's something like the Wednesday night bike ride. So I'm glad you guys came along. It's always great to have you. You're the biggest part of it. And, like it's your ride. You guys are chatting amongst yourselves, and I'm just holding the phone and hanging on to a scooter or a bike. Thanks. I say, hey, and Steve-O. I'm glad to hear you say that, Steve-O, and I'm so glad you came along on the ride. If you guys aren't familiar, if any of you here aren't familiar with the Wednesday night bike ride that Steve-O came along on, it was the one where Mike crashed. But Mike went to the hospital. We were able to salvage and we'll go on the rest of the bike ride and stuff. But I'm glad you had a really awesome time, Steve-O. I sure enjoyed riding with you while you're here. But it's a really good time. Anybody that wants to come and do the ride really should. Even if you need the electric rental bike or whatever, if you want to just sit and throttle, still do it. Really, it's so much fun. I think Mike has done his surgery, baby love, because I haven't seen him for a couple days. I think he's recovering. I hope so. I know he's anxious to get it over with and just, get back to, like, he's a pretty active guy, likes to, run all over town and do his thing and talk to people and go here and go there and handle his business and, what Mike does. So I know it's killing him not to be able to do all the things that he does the way that he likes to do them. So, yeah, thank you, I say. And everybody for your concern from Mike. He's always so touched when you guys ask about him. But yeah. I'm sure Mike is going to come on the bike ride again when he's able to. I don't know if he's going to ride a scooter with little tires, but I'm sure we'll see him out there again. But any of you guys that have been thinking about doing the ride, any of you that live here especially, I know many of you do. We saw Brandon last night. He was on the ride. Norman, I'm still, if you're seeing this live stream, Norman, I'm sorry I didn't respond. I got like all kinds of comments that I still have to respond to, but one of them was from Norman, who rides the hay bike, e-bike, who we met and talked to, and he's got had a flat and has been out for a couple of weeks, but hopefully he's able to get back in there soon. But yeah, he lives here and has seen the ride on the channel and came and said hello. So yeah, if you live here or near the Las Vegas Valley, come and do the ride. And if you're coming to visit and you're here on Wednesday, I'd say, set aside the time. You'll be glad you did. Ask Steve-O and Steve Rogers and KC Girl and everybody else who's come and done the ride. So yeah, he was smiling a lot, baby love. And yeah, KC Girl figured. Well, Mike Schuster, if you're asking about Mike that got hurt in the ride, um, he's got, I guess they got to put his elbow pieces back together with surgery. It's not going to heal on its own. So hopefully that's occurred already. Excuse me. Yeah. Steve Rogers, if you're still here, buddy. But baby love, Steve Rogers and Mrs. Rogers were in there as well. Steve Rogers had the perfect summer Wednesday night bike ride attire on. Yeah, it was a hell of a good bike riding outfit. Yeah, Mike Schuster. He went down pretty hard. So, oh, Lady K, thank you. Did a couple of streams yesterday, but if you were here for the Wednesday night bike ride, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us again. Good. I'm glad you have, you can remember the fond times, Steve-O. But yeah, it's an experience. You guys have got to come do the ride if you get a chance to. Seeing it on a tiny screen is just not the same. I've watched, some of my streams afterwards, and then of course I've done the ride myself quite a few times now, and there's no comparison between the two. It's an incredible thing that you just have to be a part of. Oh, Chris, yeah. I'm never gonna be able to fill his shoes, obviously. Um, but I'm happy that I can hold a phone and share the ride with you guys, and thank you for coming along. Uh, yeah, but soon we're going to be getting out. Well, I shouldn't say soon. There's still a lot of summer heat left. But as we kind of get to the downslope of the summer season and the weather or the daily high temperatures are not as extreme, we're going to get back out there and do more things outside, take a lot more one-handed scooter rides and e-bike rides, up and down the strip and go walking around on Fremont Street and whatnot. All the things that we like to do when the weather is not, when it's not 118 degrees outside. So, but anyway, in the next few days, next few mornings, we'll probably go get some McDonald's breakfast on Fremont Street, see what's happening early in the morning while it's still cool outside. Well, by cool, I mean it's like our low temperatures have been like in the low 90s lately, so that's cool. You go out at 5:30 in the morning and it's 93 degrees outside, and that feels good compared to the daily high temperatures. Hey, Dustin. I see you there, buddy. So yeah, we'll probably go to McDonald's for breakfast in a few days and walk around on Fremont Street early in the morning before it gets too hot for anyone who's able to come along or can join afterwards. So, but thanks again to everybody who came along last night for the ride, the moderators and chatters and everything you guys always do. So, we're just celebrating another 118 degree day in Las Vegas, third one in a row. And the last one, hopefully, days are getting a little bit shorter now by like a minute or two every day. The daylight portion anyway. And, the longer it's dark, the more time it has to cool off. The more time it has to cool off, the less time it has to heat up. So, like, in theory, it shouldn't get to 118 degrees again, or 120 like it did on Sunday this summer. Hopefully, it still could, but I'd like to think that we're past it now. Well, glad you're back, baby love. I'm more of an early bird myself, I'd say halibut. I try to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, usually by 4 o'clock in the morning this time of year, so I can get everything done early before it gets too hot outside. But I'd like to get back to a little more of a regular schedule. But that'll come when the weather gets a little bit better. But there's better stuff in the forecast. I'm going to try and ride over to Sunrise Mountain Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday morning, maybe, when it's only going to be like 85 at 5:30 in the morning. Maybe get a little bit of trail riding in. I still want to test this e-bike on some trails, so maybe we can get a morning where it's cool enough to get out there and do that. Fingers crossed. I'll probably make that more of a GoPro video and post it, but I'm sure I'll check in with you guys at some point while I'm out there. So hopefully, if it looks like, if it's going to be like they say it's going to be, should be able to get outside a little bit more in the coming days. Fingers crossed. Yeah, could be halibut. Yeah, this time of year I can't not be an early bird. Or if I sleep late, I can't, by 9 in the morning on days like this, I can't ride an electric scooter to go get groceries and the sun's overhead, and I don't know. Yeah, exactly, baby love. You see a lot of people out early this time of year, people that you wouldn't normally see out early, but everybody's just trying to get things done before it's way too stinking hot outside. I can relate. I mean, there's people that sit in traffic without air conditioning. People's air conditioners are out and they still have to sit in traffic or red lights and stuff when it's 118 degrees outside. No air conditioning in the car and traffic's backed up. Man, that's even worse than being out on a scooter or an e-bike, because at least on the scooters and the bikes it's open air, but inside the car it's like 20, 30, 50 degrees hotter depending on where the sun is. They should, halibut. Businesses should open earlier. Some of them do. Landscapers and stuff, like people that do yard work and some types of construction work and stuff like that, are allowed to operate in hours that they're not normally this time of year because of the extreme heat. Like construction workers are allowed to work overnight. Um, Landscaping crews are allowed to show up at your house at 5 o'clock in the morning, that sort of thing. Well, not really, but nobody really tells them they can't. And hey, Yogi, what's going on? Good to see you. So thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for all the likes so far. Thanks to everybody who tuned in for the ride last night. It was the hottest one ever. Hopefully there will not ever be another one as hot as that again. Next week it's only supposed to be 111, so we'll take the e-bike out. So yeah, thanks for all the likes. Can we get to 50 likes inside of an hour? We have like 7 more minutes to go. I think it can be done. Yeah, pretty much halibut, but the grocery store where I go shopping doesn't open until 6 in the morning, and I'd rather it'd be a little earlier than that. They used to be open 24 hours. All these places pre-COVID were all 24 hours, and then they all went back to, closing. But yeah, the grocery store doesn't open until 6 o'clock, and I'm usually the first one there. I got to go do that tomorrow. So I gotta get up super early. Hey, Matt Hugh. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Just wanted to spend a little time with you tonight. Thanks again, everybody, moderators, chatters, moderators especially, for always handling everything on Wednesday night. Couldn't do it without you. I was really not feeling it last night, so thank you guys especially for holding it together. Yeah, I think we all miss the 24-hour everything around here now, halibut. Pre-COVID, yeah, you could get anything. All grocery stores are open. Most restaurants are open. All the casinos, of course, are open. But now, yeah, it's not like that anymore. Of course, all the casinos are still always open. But you used to be able to get whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted it, and now it's not that way. We're almost there, guys. We need one more like. in the next 4.5 minutes. Can we do it? Can it be done? Is it possible? Going for 50 likes inside the first hour. Yeah, there's a lot of hot weather, a lot of dirty laundry. Hey, through my eyes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, through my eyes. And we did hit 50, didn't we? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. We did it. We hit the likes goal within the first hour. We always try to get 50 likes in an hour streaming from home. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes does. It did tonight, and thank you very much, guys. But thank you, through my eyes, for being 50. So we're still not registering on views yet compared to other stuff. Like, it shows the top 3 posts or live streams from the last 48 hours, and this one is not among them yet. Doesn't have enough views. Yeah, so I don't know what the current number of views is on this stream, but thanks to everybody who's here. Thanks for, even if you're just, swinging through. Oh, nice. Through my eyes. A lot of you guys are making a whole lot of progress lately, and that's wonderful. I'm glad it's going so well. So thank you guys for all the likes and the super chats. Jeff's Travels and Tilly T. I appreciate you guys for that. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. That's a horrible time of year for that, too, Yogi. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it all works out. Yeah, that's a stressful situation. Having to do any or deal with any car repair this time of year is never fun. So I hope it all works out. Walking tour of Fremont, sure. People do that, I think, though. There are some walking tours that you can do. Um, there's a handful, and Atomic does the scooter tours too. Still don't know what happened with them. Hey, Hannah. Wow. Yeah, nothing's getting cheaper, unfortunately, Yogi. And it's going to be hard to find a deal on a radiator this time of year anyway, because this is when they're all starting to fail, usually, and it sucks. I hate that. But best of luck, man. I hope it works out. And I know it's a stressful situation. One nice thing about not having a car is never having to fix a car. But then you don't have a car. So, but having a car that needs to be fixed is always a stressful situation that I never enjoyed. Well, hey, that's not too bad. 175 bucks for a radiator these days. Um, I don't know what kind of quality that's going to be, but if it doesn't leak, I'd say that's better than the one you got. So that's probably the way I'd go. Yep. Baby love. No, I still get offers for extended warranties and stuff, like in the mail a couple times a week, and insurance and stuff. And it's like, did you know your vehicle's warranty is about to expire? Like, it is? I didn't even know I had a vehicle, and now the warranty's about to expire? How can my life be so out of control? So, yeah, still get the occasional call as well. That's really not bad, Yogi. Yeah. Everybody's warranty is about to expire. Even if you don't have a car or a warranty, it's still about to expire, so you better watch out. And if someone calls you on the phone to offer you an extended warranty, you'd be crazy not to take it. Even if you don't have a car. So next person, and I recognize the numbers too, and I've asked them all to take me off the list, and they all keep calling anyway. So next time, maybe I'll answer one and say, yeah, I guess I better extend my warranty coverage beyond the factory warranty because I don't want to take any chances. Okay, great. What kind of car is it? Oh, I don't have a car. I just want to be safe, I want to be covered just in case. Better safe than sorry, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get the extended warranty the next time they offer it to me. just because I don't want to take any chances. Yeah, when I do have vehicles, Yogi, that need insurance, I'll usually shop around every so often, make sure I'm getting the best rates and stuff like that. Huh. Yeah, but don't take any chances, guys. Get the extended warranty, even if you don't have a car. I mean, you don't want to have to take the cost of replacing an engine out of your pocket, do you? Even if you don't have an engine, you still don't want to have to pay for it at your own expense. So, and then transmission problems, forget about it. So, don't take any chances. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they start offering extended personal electric vehicle warranties. Did you know that your 1 year e-bike warranty is about to be up? You don't want to have to fix anything at your own expense, do you? No, so for a limited time, get e-bike shield or whatever. What is it? Car Shield on TV with Ice-T and what's her name? Um, Having a brain fart. Vivica Fox. Yeah, don't take any chances, Matthew. Things are too expensive these days, so don't take the chance of having to cover the cost of a new transmission yourself. Make sure you have an extended warranty. So let's see, the stream is still not, Shark Week is really killing us, guys. It's hard to get the turnout when we're competing with Shark Week. I've been watching Shark Week myself, and it's like after this I'm gonna go back to watching Shark Week. Let's see. Oh, good, Eric. I like the cheetah, actually, myself. But they're good bikes as far as I can tell. I've only ridden one of them, but it's solid. It's well made. I'm gonna do a full review on this thing pretty soon. I would recommend them though to anybody who's looking for an e-bike. I know you could do a lot worse. Yeah, Shark Week is my jam too, baby love. 120. Well, even for a Mobile One oil change, yeah, I know. Like if you're using synthetic, a lot of places will charge you that now. But yeah, you could do it yourself for a whole lot less, even with Mobile One. Yogi. Yeah, and it takes 5 minutes to do an oil change too. So they're really bending you over for that, and they're getting wholesale prices on synthetic oil. So it's costing them, $27 to do an oil change that they're charging you $120 for. I appreciate that, Eric. Thank you very much. And the code should work for all the bikes. So do be sure to save yourself 50 bucks as well. But thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. And anybody who uses my links and codes to buy things, I do get a small commission, and that helps me keep the channel going, and I appreciate that very much. Yeah, you can probably get more than that out of synthetic oil, Yogi, but I'll change the, I would always run synthetic in most things as well, but I'll change the filter after maybe 10,000 miles and then go another 10,000 miles on the same oil. I used to do that a lot. But yeah, I mean, the cost, seriously though, aside, all joking aside about this extended warranty stuff, the cost of keeping a car on the road these days is unreasonable. Yeah, great to have you guys here tonight, or whatever time it is where you are. Uh, I know you guys will pop in from all over sometimes, but it is, wow, we've been sitting here a while, huh? 6:54 in the PM on 7-Eleven in downtown Las Vegas. Oh, it's Slurpee Day or whatever, and you bring your, dang it. It's not too late, I guess. What did I eat today? I had 7-Eleven pizza because I didn't have anything at home to eat, and it was too hot to ride a scooter to the grocery store, so I walked over to 7-Eleven. Yeah, it is 7-Eleven day. And I forgot, and I was there too, and I could have got, that Slurpee deal or whatever, and dang it. Now I gotta go back if I want to. No, I do like some insurance commercials for sure through my eyes. Oh yeah, that's right, baby love. I forgot about that. I can't wait to go get chicken tacos again on a Wednesday. It's been so hot though. I never, like, Roberto's is open 24 hours though, so we could go there at 5 o'clock in the morning and get chicken tacos on Wednesday, I think. Maybe we will. I don't know. But we haven't done chicken tacos on Wednesday in a while. And I'm starting to not be very happy about that. Thanks to everybody who's here, guys. I sure do appreciate you spending some time with me and each other. And thank you for 58 likes. Thanks to everybody who came along for the bike ride last night. So you saw some lady dancing in a bikini and you came back to this? Baby love, that's nice. It's a lot more people dancing in bikinis videos these days, it seems like. But I appreciate you coming back, baby love. Stitch me up with Laney Grace. Glad you're still here if you're sticking around. She's in a bikini and she only had 700 people in there. I don't feel so bad. That's an unfair advantage, though. Let's tell it like it is. Jiggling your goodies in a bikini on a live stream is cheating. I'm sorry, but it is. So I have nothing against women wearing bikinis. I rather appreciate it, actually. But yeah, as far as getting views and stuff, it's cheating. You should be fine, Laney Grace. Go out there and have some fun. Get some good footage and then share it with us. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, watching people sleep is somewhere I'd probably draw the line myself, baby love. That's a little I don't know. That's some lines just shouldn't be crossed, I don't think. Um and I get it, you know. Everybody's trying to get their views and their watch time, but sleep should be left out of it, I think. Eric, I don't know if you're asking me or not, but yeah, I'd love to make it there sometime. San Diego, I love San Diego. Yeah, baby love, definitely. Yeah, any way that you have to do it, though. Oh, thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, buddy. We'll definitely need to speak more about that in the future. I'm still trying to get to the greater Los Angeles area in October, the Santa Monica Pier from downtown Las Vegas on an electric bicycle. I don't know if I'd come to San Diego on that trip, but I also want to do like a coastal ride, maybe the entire state of California, maybe the whole Pacific coast. on an e-bike. I think it could be done, and I'd be starting somewhere around San Diego. But anyway, love to get to San Diego sometime, hang out with you, Eric. So let's talk about that some more in the future. Oh, now we're registering on the screen count over here. 452 of you have come through the stream so far, 59 likes, 26 watching currently. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for spending some time with me and each other. So I should probably plug this light in at some point soon, but it's still going pretty well. This is a good little light, man. The battery's good. The light's cool. I never get tired of staring at it. Money well spent, I'd say. If you want like a good distracting thing to stare at home, this is it. Yeah, I'm getting hungry again. 7-Eleven pizza never goes as far as you think it will. I'm not going to go to the store tonight, though. I got to wait until the morning. First thing. But what the hell am I going to eat? I really can't spend the money. What do I have left? Sorry, I'm trying to turn around and see what I've still got. Oh, I have one bowl of Reese's Puffs left. Hell yeah. Sorry, I just kind of zoned out there for a minute, guys. Yeah, good one, Hannah. Bruce got it. And Matt. Sorry, I'm trying not to fall asleep. Right now. I gotta get coffee too in the morning. I'm always just feels like I'm always just running out of stuff. I'll go take care of that tomorrow. Yeah, me too, baby love. I get lost. So thanks for 60 likes, guys. Thanks for 467 of you passing through so far. Thanks for everybody who tuned in to the bike ride last night. It was record low attendance, but it is Shark Week, So thanks to everybody who was able to make it. It's not that bad now. It looks like 17. The live count on that is 1,721. Watched the bike ride stream so far, but only 1,300 and some during the time that it was live. So I don't know. That could be partly due to, I know some of you have mentioned, not getting notifications until afterwards. And that's happened to me too. One of your videos today, Baby Love, I got the notification like 4 hours after I watched it. And that's happened a couple of times with like other notifications too. Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Wow. Yeah. Hey, Irving. Yep. Still hot. If you missed it earlier, we had 3 days in a row of 118 degrees. Today's going to be the last one, though. Thankfully, it's only going to be 116 tomorrow. Nice cool day. Hannah, you should get one of these lights, for real. Anybody who's enjoying the light should get one. It's money well spent. It looks even cooler in person. I don't know. I can't tell. Like, yeah, the version that you guys are getting aren't as good as the one I'm getting. It isn't as good as the one I'm getting. Sorry. I know how to spoke. Uh-oh. I've been notified. Please be that $1 million I've been expecting. Oh, it is $10 that I wasn't expecting from Kev. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. PayPal donation. Thank you, thank you. And thanks again, everybody, for the super chats earlier. Tilly T and Jeff's Travels. I appreciate that. But thank you, Kev, for the PayPal. Most kind. Yeah, more or less. Kev, you too, though, buddy. Thank you. I'll be glad when it's not so hot out anymore. Today's our last day of 118 degrees, so I'm looking forward to better weather anyway. But thanks again, Kev. Appreciate it, buddy. And good to see you as always. So thanks for being here, everybody who's here. Thanks for 61 likes. Thanks, Kev, for the PayPal. Thanks, Jeff's Travels and Tilly T for the super chats. Thanks, moderators, chatters, lurkers, and everybody who hit the like button. You guys are awesome, and I don't know what I'd do without you. I'd be talking to myself without you, I guess. So, thank you for making me less of a crazy person. But, let's see, we're closing in on 500 views for this stream. Guess we're probably not going to get 1,000 people in my bedroom tonight. Hey, Dean. What's going on, buddy? Oh, baseball game. Hope it was a good one, Dean. That's a good thing to do in the summertime. Unless it's here. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We're doing quite well for just sitting at home on a Thursday. And I appreciate that very much. Thanks again to everybody who tuned in to the bike ride last night or watched it afterwards. I know a lot of you, according to the YouTube stats, watched it afterwards. So whenever you watched it, thank you. And hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to do it again next week. Hopefully all of them are going to be less hot from now on. I wanted to go out and do the one last night just so we can say that we did a Wednesday night bike ride on the hottest night that there's ever been a Wednesday night bike ride. Oh, only 74. That sounds like heaven. It won't get down to 74 here, even for an overnight low, for at least probably another 6 weeks, at least. It was 93 degrees this morning at like 5 something in the morning. Yeah, 74 degrees. That's like air conditioning. Check something again. Uh-oh, halibut's back. Everybody stop talking about halibut. No. Good to see you again, Halibut. And everybody, if you made it in, thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. And hi, Captain, everybody. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. 66 likes and counting. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100 during a home stream on a Thursday? The last stupidly hot day in the forecast. Thank goodness. We just made it through. And, Baby Love, I know, did. And anyone else who's in the Las Vegas Valley, or has been in the Las Vegas Valley in the past week, congratulations. You've just survived the hottest week in the history of Las Vegas. And hopefully it never gets like that again. I don't know, Yogi. Well, have fun over there, Halibut. Oh, wow. That's good. Cold fronts are a good thing this time of year. Yeah, I'm thinking bikini contest question mark myself. Trying to think of where there's a bikini contest over there. I can't think of one. Yeah, don't forget to get the t-shirt. Exit through the gift shop. Grab your t-shirts and souvenirs on the way out. Yeah. Yeah, nice and air conditioned in all those kinds of places. Dean. They have good weather year round in those places. I don't know anybody that can afford to go there though. Huh. Well, who doesn't love a good strip club buffet? You know? That's part of the magic, if you ask me. I'd love to go do a strip club buffet review on this channel, but it's so expensive to do that. But I love a good buffet. But yeah, Yogi, I miss watching YouTube on TV. I'm not using a smart TV right now, so I have to watch it on laptop or phone. But I used to have a 60 inch, just a 60 inch. But that's how I did my YouTube watching. But Yogi, did you get the extended warranty? Um, because you don't want to have to risk fixing it yourself. So be sure you get the warranty. Hey Dennis, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you guys. Thanks for 69 likes. Can we get to 75 at least? That shouldn't be too lofty of a goal. Ugh. Hey, we got to 70. That's good. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. It looks like we've had 535 of you come through the stream so far tonight. We're not shattering any attendance records this week, thanks to Shark Week, which I was watching before and will be watching again after this stream. But it's had an effect on the views this week. Getting lost in the light again. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all the likes. Let's see. I suppose we're going to wrap it up for tonight, though, guys, and I sure do appreciate you taking the time to come and hang out. And I hope everybody's doing great. And thanks for all the likes. Thank you, moderators, for moderating, chatters for chatting, and lurkers for lurking. And it's always a treat to get to spend a little time with you, so thanks for coming and hanging out. But yeah. I'm gonna check my notifications again. I'm gonna keep getting notified. Oh, thanks again, Kev, for the PayPal. Thanks again, Tilly T, and Jeff's Travels for the super chats. I appreciate you guys very much. So thanks for taking the time tonight, guys, and we'll do something tomorrow. Not sure exactly what yet, but every day from here on out, for a little while anyway, the weather's going to get a little bit better. So we'll probably spend a little more time doing stuff. But anyway, hope everybody has a great Friday. and I'll check in with you sometime tomorrow. So take care of yourselves, be well, and I'll see you again soon.